Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Mayhem League 3.19. In this episode, I'm going to be going over my day 2 build update. So you may see we're already on 5 Carrion Golem, 1 stone. What do? We got 2 clay shapers. Then we bought the Golem Jewels. So I have Primordial Harmony, Primordial Might, and Anima Stone. To get the Anima, I sold the Harmony, a Might, and an Eminence to the shop for the vendor recipe and got this. And then that allows us to have, well, with this on the tree, the Golem Commander, we have 6 Golems. And then I chose to do 1 stone, so I could have 846 regen when you combine the Stone Golem and the Vitality. And then we still have 5 carry-on, and then I got a 6 link. So my 6 link, I have a 20 carry-on golem, and it has multi-strike, ruthless, minion damage, brutality, melee fizz. And then we're no longer SRS. So our SRS starter carried us very far, but then I upgraded to just pure carry-on golems. So we have the aggressive through the might, and we have the tons of golems, and we have the big damage, and they have the mobility. I'm also on 3 demon harpies, so in the Spectres. You can get this from me in game or from other people. This is from Beyond, but it's really hard to spawn from the actual monster in the game, so it's easier to get it off of other players. That's my Spectre right now. It's for Fizz, and and then I want to go over. I added Mayhem support to my Stone Golem, so we have Mayhem now. I added Feeding Frenzy to the Zombie and the Spectre, and Minion Life, so the zombies are surviving more. The zombies are at 36,000 life. I have Determination, Vitality, Flesh Offering, and then Summon Skeleton. We have Dread Banner, Generosity, Precision for accuracy. My minions are at like over 5,000 accuracy, which is really good. Then I have Phase Run, Increased Duration, Efficacy, so I have almost a perma Phase Run. It's 3.73 with a 3.81 cooldown, so it's almost permanently up. And then Desecrate. I also got this ring. This is where I get all the minion Ellie res now instead of the shield, so 27 and 11. This is 38, plus the 23 from the tree, so 61. So they're at 101 minion Ellie res with just the ring and the tree. And then yeah, they're actually missing Chaos Res and Fizz damage reduction this whole time because I only have 1 Dread March, and I would love to have 2 of these or 4 and a large cluster, but I just don't have it crafted yet, so we're gonna have to deal with this. And my shit has been dying to Chaos and to Poison, which really sucks, but yeah, I really just want a Dread March so I could have the extra Fizz too, since it's both of them in one and it's way better than just this. Yeah. And this is just chaos. Would love to do that. And then the extra move speed too. Like it's actually so sick. Dread marches are really nice. And then I actually found on the ground a +2 ID. I just ID it. No, actually it drops ID'd. +2 life int helmet with open suffix. Easy game. So I got a +2 helmet and I actually have 2 of them.
And not before.
It dropped mirrored. Where'd it go? Yeah, I have 2 of them, but you can't craft on this one, so you can only craft on this one. Yeah. And then the boot, I actually dropped it. Life, Chaos Res, open suffix, and I veiled the prefix. It was from one of the masterminds. I mean, the Junes. Easy veil. Boom. Big damage. And then my flask, I decided to I get my Pantheons are the cannot be frozen. I've completed it. So that means I didn't need the freeze flask. So I have a shock flask. I have curse, Ellie res, and armor. And then the shock, I put with an instilling orb to use on full. The shock, I'd rather it be on like the jade flask, the quartz or something, not the granite or the quicksilver, but this is how crafting worked. And then I wanted like increased duration or maybe max charges or to gain a charge when you're hit. Then yeah, use on full is with instilling orbs and the glass blowers bauble, and you can actually craft it in the crafting bench. You don't need to actually gamble the instilling orbs, so then you can guarantee this with only 5. I don't have the other instilling orbs yet, but then that automates my flasks, and the flasks have really helped the survivability, especially keeping them up more consistently and then not wasting the charges. I really like use on full, and automating the flasks is massive. I'd like to move to a Stygian. I'd like to upgrade some stuff. But the build's working really well. We're already at T16 maps, T14, T16 we're doing. We beat both of the Exarch and the Eater of Worlds already. And now we're doing our T14 Maven, and we're doing the Uber Elder. And I already have 92 completion of 115, and I wanted to show off what I did for the tree. Now, the one thing I'm very confident in is rushing the map sustain is really good, so chance for maps to be found 1 tier higher is really, really good. June stuff is also really good. June is amazing. June is really good. Highly recommend. The one thing that I'm not as confident in is Breach. I'm having trouble clearing the breach fast enough. The breach boss is really tanky. The breach is pretty hard, and I I would probably have more success in strong boxes, or like where I can do it whenever I want. And the other one, Torment or Rogue Exiles, or there was one more. Harbies. Yeah, I could do Harbies as well for just XP. There's so many options where Breach is like really rushed. It's kind of like Legion without the monsters take 50% increased damage and the 40% increased duration. This actually speeds it up and makes it more dense, and it makes it bigger. So I think it makes it harder. I think this actually makes it harder. And then it's harder to find the hands and everything too. Yeah, I might take out Breach. I'm not sure yet. The main reason was I was going to be collecting Breach Splinters, and then collect Breach Stones, and then do June and turn them into Pures, and have tons of XP saved for when I get to higher levels, and then just turbo boost it with a Rhoda, with a group. Yeah. I wanted to show you guys the fights. They were pretty normal though, like pretty bad. We killed them in under a minute. Pretty good damage. And for Exarch, the skeletons and Valskelly can block the meteor phase, so I just stood in the middle and AFK'd it. It was really sick. The Mayhem's going pretty well though. What are my thoughts on Mayhem? I'm surprised that the areas had modifiers. And then I'm surprised that the modifiers didn't give us extra reward, like extra quant at least, for the extra mods, since we know what those mods are worth and value of quant and shit, so you could definitely do it. And Chaos really hurts. All that fizz really hurts. The double proj is insane when it happens. And beyond the Mayhem, beyond Mayhem, there's like a couple that are like, wow, this is really difficult compared to the other one. Beyond is so broken. Holy shit, it's insane. Overall though, it's been going pretty well. I think I'm number like 5 now after going to bed. Yeah, I'm number 5 in Necromancer, 89. Working our way up. Goal obviously 100, and let's keep it going. 846 regen. Let's keep scaling the build. One other thing is, in my offhand, I'm actually leveling up Carrion Golems and Animate Guardian. I want to put an AG in the build. That'd be really good. So this is almost leveled up. We already got the 19 Carrions. And then we can go for a 21 Zombie and the 21 Spectre and all that shit. Huge, huge upgrades. The +2 helmet alone is massive. Really big. But yeah, the event's going pretty well. I just wish it was more active, so there was more players, so there was a more active trade. But other than that, pretty cool event. Like to do these build updates to update you guys with what I've been doing, to catch you up just in case you're also doing the event and you want to be able to get to a higher level and know what I did. This is what I've been doing. It's pretty similar to my old budget build. I guess some differences are like prioritization of like how we go about the upgrades and the gems and tree a little bit, and using the stone golem for the fat regen in the beginning and the extra taunt. Either way, if this helped you, if you made it to this part in the video and you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you guys are notified of the next video. I'm going to be doing more build updates like this. I don't want to take too long because I want to get right back to it. I want to stream and grind away. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in today's stream. Good luck. Hope you guys have a great time leveling and get tons of loot.